Hi kids, it's Daddy. I'm going to read y'all another book. This is a little bit of history too, and it's a fun song about George Washington crossing the Delaware. It's a sing-along song and history lesson, all in one. So here's the book. It's row, row, row the boat. Sing one, sing all. It's a new historical ditty, row, row, row the boat. Sing along to the tune of row, row, row your boat. Tell the tale of George Washington and his cold soldiers at the Battle of Trenton. Long ago, America was not a country. People who lived there were called colonists. They were ruled by the King of Great Britain. He made the colonists pay money called taxes. Many colonists wanted their freedom from Britain. They called themselves patriots. They fought British troops for their freedom. George Washington led the Patriot Army. It was a big job. British troops were the strongest in the world. George's troops were not trained soldiers. They didn't have as many supplies as the British did. The Patriot soldier grew discouraged. Many left the army. They returned to their homes. George needed a victory after losing a big battle in New York. He wanted to give his troops hope. The fight for freedom would be lost if they quit too soon. Then George got a great idea. This song tells the story of George's victory at Trenton. And like y'all know, y'all dad used to be on the USS Trenton. So, anyway. So, row, row, row the boats across the Delaware. George's troops were outdoors on Christmas night in 1775. It was freezing cold. George wanted to cross the Delaware River for a surprise attack on the other side. So here you see George Washington. Washington and his 2,000 men will fight the Hessians there. Hessians were German soldiers that the British had hired to fight for them. The Hessian leader did not send anyone to guard the river that night because the weather was bad. See? Snow everywhere. Snow, 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 and ice blow against the boats. A blizzard of snow and sleet fell that night. Chunks of thick ice banged against the boats. And there you see Washington's men, they all look cold and chilly. So, they were fighting for freedom. Washington and his 2,000 men are freezing in their coats. Some soldiers did not have boots. They wrapped old blankets around their feet. Others were barefoot in the snow. So, they did not have appropriate cold weather gear. Still, they were the ones attacking. So, it's quite courageous. Blow, blow, blow the wind. Sleet is raining down. So, here again you see them rowing. Washington and his 2,000 men marched on to Trenton town. George's troops were tired after crossing the river. George let them rest for an hour. They still had nearly 10 miles, which is about 16 kilometers ahead of them. Tow, tow, tow the cold cannons through the snow. The Patriots brought 18 cannons across the river. It was lucky they did. Many guns did not work. They were soaked with rain and snow, but the cannons still fired. So, here you see the cannon. Washington and his 2,000 men surprised their sleeping foe. Rows, rows, rows of men run through Trenton town. Washington and his 2,000 men have won this one, hands down. The fight with the Hessians lasted about 45 minutes. The victory gave hope to George's troops. It also gave hope to other patriots in the land. So we inspired them to keep fighting, which is good. That's why we are free today. Here, row, row, row the boats. Row, row, row the boats across the Delaware. Washington and his 2,000 men will fight the Hessians there. Here's some more lyrics and stuff. All the lyrics that we just sang. So let me try to do the whole thing. Row, row, row the boats across the Delaware. Washington and his 2,000 men will fight the Hessians there. Snow, snow, snow and ice blow against the boats. Washington and his 2,000 men are freezing in their coats. Blow, blow, blow the winds, sleet is raining down. Washington and his 2,000 men march on Trenton town. Tow, tow, tow the cold, cannons through the snow. Washington and his 2,000 men surprise their sleeping foe. Rows, rows, rows of men run through Trenton town. Washington and his 2,000 men have won this one, hands down. Okay, did you know that George Washington was in pain during the war? George had bad teeth. One by one they broke off or fell out. George's dentist made false teeth for him. They were made from cow's teeth. Human teeth and elephant ivory. They fit poorly and caused him pain. They also changed the shape of his mouth. And did you know that George Washington was a smart leader in war? George often fooled the British troops. He planned surprise attacks. Once he moved his army by night, but left campfires burning, the British did not know his army had moved. George also fooled the British about the size of his troops. He had spies in the British army. George told the spies to say his army was bigger than it really was. And the glossary: a cannon is a large gun that fires heavy metal balls. A Hessian is a German soldier hired by the British. A patriot, a person who loves and fights for his or her country. Sleet, rain that is partly frozen. Tax, money that people pay to their government. And that's it. So I hope you all like this book. So anyway, that's it. Okay, alright. Well, I will send this to you guys. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye-bye.